All right. Hey, today we're talking hot wallets. I have people all the time ask me, "Hey, what do you think about this hot wallet? What's the difference? What is a cold wallet? Everything's on my Coinbase wallet," and I'm like, "Are you sure it's on the wallet or is that on exchange?" And then they find out their money's on an exchange, and so they tell me to explain a wallet to them, and I do. I explain, hey, this is a exchange wallet, this is a hot wallet, and this is a cold wallet. So if you really are into the not your keys, not your crypto, which I am, cold wallet is where it's at, right? There's many benefits to a cold wallet. There's many anti-benefits. So there's good and bad about both, and there's good and bad about everything. So we can talk about all of that. So if you get on Google, you're going to see Trezor's, this Secure X. That's a cool looking thing. Ledger, that's what I use. That's what we're going to talk about today because that's what I have. That's what I like. I'm a creature of habit. I've really heard the Trezor has a lot more coins, but Ledger and Trezor, from my understanding, they're just like, they just keep taking turns who has more coins. And now that I've used the Ledger, I'm just sticking with it. Even though I see things like this, and I'm like, that is super cool. But then once Ledger now has this stack, so that's even more cool, right? I really was checking out that Oculus card that you hold up to your cell phone, but then I'm like, I gotta have my cell phone. So I don't know. So anyway, we're gonna talk about Ledger, right? So you're like, which ledger is for me? Well, let me tell you which ledger is probably not for you. They don't even really make it anymore. So you have the Stacks, the X, and the Nano S Plus. I have a Nano S, and let's go ahead and go to the Compare Wallets page. Now, when you look at these three wallets, they all have the same 2 gig of memory, okay? And you're like, well, how many, what's that mean? Okay, so they're like little thumb drives and they have memory. So this bad boy, let me mine, you'll see it later in a video when I'm showing you how to install it. This is the old one. This is like the original Ledger Nano S, and it has 340 some K, okay? Something like that. So if you get on Google and you Google those wallets, you'll see this bad boy for $79, the Nano S Plus, and you'll see this X for $149. And this one, I have not seen it out yet, but I believe it's either just came out or it's going to be available soon for $279. Now, you're like, wow, what's the difference? I'll tell you right off the bat, they're all 2 gig, okay? This one right here, it, like I said, 300 some. It says up to 6 apps, but I'm gonna tell you what, if Bitcoin is one of them, that app is so huge, you're only gonna have probably one more coin. If you put Bitcoin and Ethereum on this old school ledger, you're done. You might have room for one more coin. Because it's the app. It has to hold the app. It doesn't matter if you have 1 Bitcoin or 5,000 Bitcoin, but whether you have 1 coin or, a million coins, as long as they're the same coin, they take up the same room. It's about how much that app takes up that's on there. So, if you get a good deal on the, Ledger Nano, Pass, if you get a good deal on a Ledger Nano S, now, don't try to get a good deal, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now, if I said, hey, I'm gonna give someone my ledger when I'm done with it, I still have the words wrote down, so I can buy another ledger, put those words in it, and once you start using it, putting coins on it, I can just duplicate it because I already have it. So don't buy it off Amazon. Don't buy it at Walmart. Don't buy one anywhere off anybody for any reason other than the place that makes it, okay? Right here, boom, ledger.com, okay? Don't go anywhere else. That's it. Of course I clicked the link, so now it says shop.ledger.com, and all that good stuff, but you're not going to save money. You're probably going to get scammed. If you want a Trezor, buy it directly from Trezor. If you want a Ledger, buy it directly from Ledger. If you want an Oculus card, buy it directly from Oculus. don't try to find a good deal. Okay. Now, what I will say about a good deal, and if you notice up here in my cart, I was looking at it, and apparently I do have it in the cart. Let's see. Yeah, I was looking at it, and I was thinking about buying this X, and then it says, hey, check it out. We'll give you an X and a Nano S for $205, right? Now, they're basically the same thing, but slightly different. So let's see what's different about them, okay? So, of course, they're going to tell you about their uncompromised security, NFTs, 1,000 chain supported. Now, when you're talking NFT, will you see it on this little bitty screen? No. But on this one, I believe you will actually get to see your NFT on the ledger stacks. 1,000 coins, okay, is supported. That it doesn't mean you can hold 1,000 different tokens. It means they have support for 1,000 different tokens. So, you know, like I said, 6 on there, but I think you're talking up to 100 apps on any of these 3 because they're the 2 gig style. Compatible with the Ledger Live app, and I'll show you that app here in a bit. Bluetooth mobile connection. Here's what's really important, and here's the difference between $79 and $149. Okay, because these 2 are practically the same. This one has some better buttons. This one has the little buttons at the top, and you'll see in the video. My original Nano is just like that, but Bluetooth. So if you want to use it with your phone, this one requires a cable. These 2 are Bluetooth. Okay, so if you want to download Ledger Live on your phone and you actually have, you know, them in separate pockets, and you're at the store and you need to do something, you just hold it up to there, you Bluetooth it, and you do your transaction and do your Ledger Live, and then as soon as they're unbluetoothed, it's back to being a cold wallet. So it makes it a lot more convenient to have that one. But I like that. But in my opinion, my cold wallet is for stuff that I leave on there for years. If you saw my last video, it's been on there so long, I didn't know I had 580 Matic or Polygon sitting on there. So that's where stuff sits for a long time. Bluetooth connection. And then, of course, this bad boy Ledger Stacks. It has all the cool stuff: customizable lock screen, curved LED, wireless charging, embedded magnets. Now, the cool thing is, like, the edge on the other side of this, if you turn it, you can actually, like, put a label on it, like the back of a book spine. You know, like just like a label right here saying, you know, whatever, my ERC20 tokens. So, yeah. We can screen resolutions. Yeah, these 2 have this little bitty screen, and you'll see that in the video, and my fingers will be doing it, and you'll see that it's not very big. Touchscreen, of course, on the Ledger Stacks, and wireless charging on the Ledger Stacks. Connection. Now, these are all USB-C, okay? This bad boy is old school, and it's USB micro or mini. I get them confused all the time. So those cables are getting harder and harder to find. Ledger Live software, it works with Windows, Mac, Ubuntu, your Android 9 and above, and your iOS 13 plus. NFTs, looks like it's only Ethereum NFTs right now. I'm sure there eventually will be. So it looks like third-party wallet coins, yeah. So, like, if you have ADA, anything that's Ethereum is going to work seamlessly on this. Bitcoin works seamlessly on it. I had Litecoin on one time. You have to download every app, and we'll go over that. Third-party NFTs, multiple blockchains. You know, you have to hope they have the app. You'll find out when you do it, right? Now, they all have the same security, okay? They all have 24-word secret recovery phrase. And as you set it up, that's why I say when you go to set this up for the first time, and if you don't already have a recovery phrase, because you can buy one of these, say this breaks, right? You buy another one. If you have your 24 words, it's going to say setting up new, or you have words, and you're like, I have a wallet. We're going old school, and you're going to put in those words, right? And it's kind of a pain on these little buttons, okay? But you put that in there, and then bam, your old wallet is now on there, because That's what creates your private key, right? Those 24 words. Now, when I say that, if you bought a ledger off someone, they could have set it up, wrote down those 24 words, cleared it, sold it to you, and when you go, oh, new, give me my words, it's going to give you those same words, right? And then you're in trouble. So they may wait years until you fill that bad boy up and then start taking stuff off. So now this is where you want to buy if you want to buy one. Okay. Now we were talking the capacity, right? So the one I had, the Ledger Nano S, it's old, and it says up to 6 apps. I have Ethereum and XRP on it, and that's it. When I had Bitcoin on it, it took up so much room. I had to take my Bitcoin off of it in order to put XRP on, but I had another wallet I could move Bitcoin to, so I did. And so the storage space, 320 kilobytes, right? And these are 2 meg. I kept saying gig. So 2 meg, the apps are very small. And then, of course, has the Bluetooth. So back here, we look at all the wallets. So what we want to talk about now is the setup for the setup, how to turn it on, and then we'll talk about the Ledger Live, right? All right, here's the Ledger, and basically you can use these buttons. Go up to enter your PIN, down once you get to your number. Once you get your 6 or 8 digit that you select, you will go to, oh, it's not going to let you. You have to hit both buttons. And then once you get after about 6 digits, one of the options will be a little check mark, and you can hit that check mark and then hit both of these buttons at the same time, and that will activate your Ledger. All right, so we'll open Ledger Live, and I didn't have it already open because I wanted to open it for the video. All right, so Ledger Live comes up. Now, if it's your first time coming in here, it's going to tell you to click on My Ledger. And then it's going to want you to go to your Ledger, touch the little buttons, and it's going to say Allow Ledger to Manage. It's going to tell you to arrow over first. When you arrow over, okay, the arrow over says Deny Ledger, and yeah, so you're just going to click both buttons. And it's going to load. All right. Now, this shows you the apps I was talking about, right? So I have 2 apps. I have Ethereum and I have XRP. And they're 34 and 50. Okay. So this is what we've taken up. I have 54, which means if I wanted another app, I couldn't have Bitcoin because it's 56. Definitely could not. Cardano would be the only app you could put on this old one. Dogecoin, I guess you can put it on separate. That's weird because I had Doge on there and it required. I don't think Doge will work unless you have the Bitcoin app on there. It's kind of funny the way it works. So down here you'll see things like Polygon-matic, and it's like, okay, you don't have to install the Polygon app. This is one of the mistakes I made. I came down here, I installed Polygon, and because I had the Ethereum on, it's like, why do you have 2 apps? You don't need to. Polygon is a ERC20 token, and if you don't know what that means, basically Polygon runs on top of Ethereum, and that's why when you're investing in coins, you kind of need to know what they are, because there's a lot of coins that run on top of Ethereum. And so if you're downloading ERC20 tokens, every single ERC20 token will use the same address, okay? You don't need to download Polygon, and let's see, what else is an ERC20? ETH Classic, probably. I don't know. I don't really mess with a whole lot of ERC20 tokens. I know if you have some USDT, you can use the ETH ERC20 or ERC whatever Tron network is. TRC20, there you go. So anyway, you can download whatever app you want, and then once you download, you can come up to Portfolio, and that's going to show you here. I'm sorry, portfolios, where how it's going to reference how much you have on there that's worth what. And you can go to account, and so here for some reason I put this Ethereum 2, but it didn't take up any more space because it kind of falls under Ethereum app, so it let me. And I probably need to just take it off of there. So right now I'm not worried about it. But if you look right here, we have Ethereum, right? And it says 2 tokens. I have 0 ETH because I don't have any ETH. It's on an exchange. So in here I have Matic and I have Gala. Now, if I would have downloaded a Gala app and a Matic app, I'd already be out of room. So I can put all the ERC20 tokens I want in this ETH wallet, and they all have the same address. Okay, so let's say you want to receive. Okay, well, let's just go down the list for everybody. So we can hit discover right here, and it, ledger, tell a friend, but you have to have an account. Refer a friend, and you both earn $20 of Bitcoin. I would love to refer you guys, but I honestly haven't created an account yet. Maybe by the time I put this video out, I'll have a referral link for the ledger, and I don't know, you buy a ledger, you get $20 of Bitcoin, I get $20 of Bitcoin. I just haven't done it. So maybe there will be a link down there. Maybe there won't, because I don't feel like messing with it. All right, so if I want to send, I got to select what wallet I have, and whatever. You can't send XRP right now. So say I want to send Gala, and then I would enter the address right here. Can't really scan. I don't know if it would let me. I'd have to use my camera, but we are not going to send. If you want to receive XRP, of course, you can hit that, hit continue, but just to show you Matic, and I want to do it, you're going to hit continue, and what it's going to do is tell you to open the app. So once again, you have to hit the little buttons, and you're like, okay. And now it's going to say application ready on the little screen. And over here, it is going to show you the Ethereum address. Now, notice this, just for the sake of the video, notice this last one, 21FB, okay? And so it wants you to look on here and verify. It wants you to click through the whole thing. And then when you get done, you hit approve, and it says, yep, it's all good, done, right? Okay, now, if we go back to receive again, and we go to the Ethereum wallet, and we hit Gala, and I hit continue, it's going to show the same thing, right? 921FB, right? Now, while we're here, you can hit show QR code. Bam. You can scan that, okay? I don't care if you know my wallet address and see it. You want to be mean and scan that and send me some kind of Ethereum coin? Oh, no. So anyway, yeah, so we're going to verify the address. Hit approve. Boom. All right. By the way, do not send me Ethereum, guys. If you're going to send me something, send something cheaper than that, because the Ethereum network's expensive. I sent $95 worth of Gala because I had to take it off Coinbase because they're changing to Gala V2. And it literally, well, we saw it, right? We all saw it. We saw how little Gala's in there. There's like $68 in, well, it did go down. Okay. I think I sent, it cost me like $10 to send $95 worth of Gala. Ethereum network is just sad. All right. So you can buy and sell direct from your Ledger Live. You can go in here, hit buy. It'll take you to exchange. You can select the exchange and all that good stuff. Swap, you can go to DEXs and look for, a swap history. You can check the history, of your swaps. I don't swap. To me, I don't do a bunch of stuff on my hardware wallet. My hardware wallet is really just to leave it there, right? To not mess with it or anything like that. It's not, it's to leave your money alone for a long time. All right, so I think that's all we have on the hardware wallet. Yeah, and it's going to tell you stuff every time you log in here. Oh, you know what? I do want to point out. So if this happened to me, and so now I feel like I need to show you. You go to accounts, right? And this Gala, I did not want to do that. We go to accounts, and this Gala, it didn't show in here, right? And I was like, okay, what's the deal? Where's my gala at? So yeah, right here you can add a token, and I wanted to add an ERC20 token. These are all the different ERC20 tokens that you can add on here. Let's just do chain link. Okay, say I want to do chain link, and I do that, and it wants me to verify the address again, which it's the same address it's always been. And yes, we verify the address. The application is ready, and you hit done, right? And now, where's Gala? It's not there, right? You go to portfolio, you come back to account, and you're like, where did that token go? It's not showing up, right? So you go into settings right here, and we're going to come down to, is this it? Operation history. No. About help. Here we go. Clear cache. Okay. So I'm not worried about the chain link right now. But I downloaded Gala and it didn't happen. And I already sent the Gala and the Gala wasn't showing up. And I was, why is the Gala not showing up? So basically I had to hit this clear cache. And what it does is makes it reach back out to the internet and do a check again. And so it'll take a minute, clears the cache, we go back. So it's in there, but you won't see it until it's sent. So okay. All right, that's all we got for now. And yeah, that's the deal on wallets. And I really want this because it's the latest, coolest thing. But I'm probably going to get this so I can Bluetooth it to my phone. And that's all we got. Hey, thanks for watching. And if you liked the video, hit like. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. If you didn't like it, leave a comment. Hit dislike. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what you did like. Tell me how to make it better. Thanks for watching.